Hi guys, welcome to our online class. Due to some circumstances, we have to go on our classes online, and I hope it will work well. Today I'm going to give you some tasks to complete. You have papers with you, and I will provide you with audios, which you'll find in Edmodo. But about 10 days ago, I also provided it via WhatsApp, and I hope you have started doing some work. But with this video, I would like to give you a thorough explanation of what you're gonna do, all the things in detail. Let's start from the first lesson. Let me show you. That's about drinking coffee. You have it on your paper. So that's the first part before reading and listening. That's, I think, as easy as a piece of cake. You listen to the recording, find in your audios coffee, drinking coffee, and you have true or false options. So after listening, you can, or while listening, you will circle T or F, true or false. If you think it's true, just circle true. If not, then F. The second one is synonym match. Here you see match the following synonyms. The words in bold are from the news article. So on the left you have bold words, and you have to find the best match on the right column. That's again according to your context. Listen carefully. You can replay a few times to find your answer. Exercise 3, phrase match. Here, if in the second one it was synonym match, so in the third one it will be like a phrase match. So the phrase you see is bigger, and again you match the right column with the left column. The next one is a gap fill. No, I'm sorry. You have got the next one, guess the answers. Again, you have a sentence, and you have 4 options from A to D. So according to your recording, you choose the best one, whether it's coffee loves, coffee lovings, coffee lovers, coffee lovelies, and so on. The next step is listen and fill in the gaps. So you have 12 gaps. You have to listen, and the word you hear, you write in these gaps. Everything is about coffee, the same recording. You can play it many times. We do it like 1 or 2 times in a lesson, but in a home atmosphere, it's easier. You can play it many times. No one will put any timing problems for you, obstacles. Then you have a comprehension questions. I would like you to answer these questions like actually we should do it orally, but I would like you to do it like in a written form. Just one answer for each question. You have 10 questions, and if you write your answers, that would be great. In terms of speaking, I would like to tell you that maybe now in this video, I'll skip some speaking tasks for further time, but maybe we'll work on it, and I will inform you about speaking like later. Maybe if it works, we'll do it through Skype because it's not possible with video recordings. I'll let you know as soon as possible. And let's go on with a multiple choice quiz. In multiple choice quiz, you have a question and again 4 answers. This is mostly about facts from the recording. You should listen carefully and find the best answer for these questions. And you have language clause. Just a second. Language clause, that's easier than the gap fill in gaps, because here you have 4 words to choose and fill in the gaps. You see them here. Put the correct words from the table below in the above article. The article is above. So from these 4 options, 4 variants, you can choose the best word. You can do it while listening, but I would suggest to do it after listening without recording, so that you check your memory and your understanding. And the last one is spelling, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's not the last one. The next one is spelling, paragraph 1 and paragraph 2. Here you see you have disorder in letters of 1 word, and it's again from your recording. I think until this place you will find out a lot, and again you can complete this task without listening, so that you will know all the vocabulary from this lesson. And your word is in disorder. You have to put the letters in order to find these words. You have 12 words. And our last task is to put the text back together. Here you see the put number 1, sentence number 1, and your task is to find number 2, number 3, and so on among these sentences. They are also in this order. That's it with the first one. The second one is only 1-page work. That's from a BBC Learning English Talking Business presentations tips. So it's also very easy to complete. You have a box with about 7 or 8 words, and below you have a context and some gaps. To complete these gaps, you will take the words. You will first play your recording, and the words you hear and you see in the box, you will place in your gaps. I think there is nothing to explain, nothing else to explain. It's, again, as easy as a piece of cake. Your next one is okay, and some other idioms. There are regions where they come from. It's a very, very interesting text about the region of these words, about okay. Here you will listen to the recording, but at the same time you have your script, so it's easy. You can follow the recording, see your script, but the work is different from the work I just explained in the previous lessons. Here your work is like to listen, to follow the text. That's good. But pay attention to the origin of words, where they come from, what do they mean. Like here you have down to earth, an idiom, his nose in the air, he has a big head. So all the explanation, all the definitions are here. So I think you will have no problem with it. You will just have to read and listen carefully and try to remember the definitions. So my wish is that you learn these definitions and you know the meaning of these idioms. That's it. And my last task for you is just a second. It's in your dreams. Oh, it didn't work, sorry. It's in your dreams. That's on page 20. Sorry, I didn't tell you all the pages, but it goes one by one. Let me see. The first one is speaking discussion of the questions with your partners. Maybe for now I will skip it. You just look through these questions. We'll come to this question a little bit later. So you have a recording of In Your Dreams. At the end of the lesson, you will find out what meanings In Your Dreams has, and not only the phrase in your dreams, but some other phrase with dream. There are lots of interesting phrases here. You will have to find out and, of course, learn their meanings. First is matching. It's again easy. You see on the right column some bold words, and you have to find out their meanings on the right column and match them. After that, you go to exercise 3. Here you have sentences. Listen to Professor Crystal talking about the use of the phrase in your dreams in English and answer these questions. So you have to find the best answer for your question A, B. You know, we did things like that with the lesson called Clueless. You know, sometimes you had to choose more than one answer. Just be careful in making your choice. It could be 1 or 2 or 3 even. In exercise 4, it's again from listening section 1. You try to find true, false. You read the statements and put your T or F for true or false. The next is connected with the listening section 2. So the listening is divided into 2 parts. You can stop it after the first part and go on just with the second part. Again, you have questions and 3 answers. So you choose the best answer. Exercise 6 is true, false. That's again easy. You place your T or F according to your statement. In extra work sheet 3, we have exercise 7 and 8. In 7, you have to find the phrase in the text that have the following meanings. For example, what people think or hope will happen, and so on. You have to find 3 phrases. And in exercise 8, that's the very important part of your vocabulary. I mean, all of them are important, but in terms of vocabulary, this exercise is very important. You have to pay attention to this bold phrase. You see, they all include the word dream. Dream job, dream on, go like a dream, that's in the past, beyond my wildest dreams. You want to find out, right, what these words mean. Actually, you have your meanings here from 1 to 6, but of course you have to work with your vocabulary because you don't know which one belongs to which one. So that's why you have to find out about these bold words. Maybe before you work with vocabulary, I would suggest, because sometimes it's not easy in vocabularies to find the whole phrase, I would suggest to read these sentences that include dream, and then according to the whole idea of the sentence, you can guess the meaning. And if you go down and you see the same meaning you think is close to the sentence, if you find it here, so you will be sure that that's the word I thought about. That's the best meaning for this sentence. So, but if it doesn't work, I think with you it will work. If it doesn't, you can again look it up in your dictionary. After doing this, you, of course, surely should learn these bold words and their meanings here. And the last one is again about speaking. And as I told you, later I'll tell you how we can work with speaking, maybe through Skype, or we'll think about it and I'll tell you about it later, like how it will work with speaking. But for now, I just want you to complete your tasks. Actually, as I told you at the beginning of the video recording, I've sent it to you like 10 days ago, and I hope you have started doing these tasks, completing these tasks. But anyways, after the holidays, I would like you to provide me with the completed tasks. If it works, do it through Edmodo, but if it doesn't work, do it through WhatsApp. You can even add me into your group so that we can work together or see how it works. So that's the end of our first video. I will provide you with the next videos after Novruz, after the 22nd of March. So have a nice day, and Novruz is coming. Happy Novruz to all of you. See you guys. Happy Novruz. Bye.